Artificial neural network. Artificial neural network. डॉक्टर रॉबर्ट हेचेट नील्सन न्यूरो कंप्यूटर आविष्कारक थे ये पहले। डॉक्टर रॉबर्ट हेचेट नील्सन द इन्वेंटर ऑफ द फर्स्ट न्यूरो कंप्यूटर। डॉक्टर रॉबर्ट HECHT हेचेट एल NIELSEN Nielsen define a neural network as a computing system made up of a number of simple, interconnected processing element. Highly interconnected processing element which process information by their dynamic state. Information by their dynamic state response to external input. Basic structure of ANN. The idea of ANN is based on the belief that working of human brain by making the right connection can be imitated using silicon and wire on a wire has a living neuron and dendrites dendrites. The human brain is composed of 86 billion nerve cells called neurons. Full stop. They are connected to other thousand cells by axons. Full stop. Stimuli from external environment or input from sensory organ are accepted by dendrites. Full stop. These input create electrical impulse which quickly travel through the neural network. Full stop. A neuron can then send the message to other neuron to handle the issue or does not send it forward. Full stop. ANN are composed of the multiple nodes which imitate biological neuron of the human brain. Full stop. The neuron are connected by link and they interact with each other. Full stop. The node can take input data, perform simple operation on the data. Full stop. The result of these operation is passed to other neuron. Full stop. The output at each node is called its activation or node value. Each link is associated with weight. Full stop. AN are applicable of learning which take place by altering weight value. Full stop. The following illustration of following is simple. The type of artificial neural network. There are two artificial neural network topology: feed forward and feedback. feed forward and feedback हो गया. feed forward ANN. In this ANN मतलब artificial neural network, the information flow is unidirectional. In this artificial neural network, the information flow is unidirectional. Full stop. A unit send information to other unit from which it does not receive any information. Full stop. There are no feedback loop. Full stop. They are used in pattern generation, recognition, full classification. Full stop. They have fixed input and output. Feedback ANN. Artificial neural network. Here feedback loop are allowed. They are used in content. Addressable memory. Content in addressable memory. Okay. Content in that working of the artificial neural network. Neural network in the topological diagram shown. Each narrow represent a connection between two to neuron and indicate the pathway for the flow of the information. Full stop. Each connection has a weight in integer integer number that control the signal between the two neuron. Control the signal between the two neuron. Full stop. If the network generate a good or desired output, there is no need to adjust the weight. No need to adjust the weight. Full stop. However, if the network generate a poor or undesired output or in error, then the system alter the weight in order to improve subsequent result. Subsequent result. Okay, machine learning in artificial intelligence. Machine learning in artificial intelligence. Art artificial intelligence हो गया. Artificial neural network. Machine learning in artificial neural network. Artificial neural network are applicable of learning and they need to be retrained. Full stop. They are survival learning strategy. Supervised learning, unsupervised learning, or reinforcement learning. Back propagation algorithm. It is the training or learning algorithm. Full stop. It learn by example. If you submit to the algorithm the example of what you want the network to do, it changes the network weight so that it can produce desired output for a particular input on finishing the training. Back propagation network are ideal for simple pattern recognition and making tasks. Bison network हो गया. Bison network हो गया. Bison network. These are the graphical structure used to represent the probabilistic relationship among a set of random variable. Full stop. Bison. Bayesin. Bison network are also called a belief network. Belief network or bynet. Byes. Be an reason about uncertain domain. In the network. Each node represent random variable with a specific proposition. For example, in a medical diagnostic domain, the node cancer represent the proposition that a patent has cancer. patent patent has cancer. These the edge connecting the node represent probabilistic probabilistic dependency among random variable random variable. The edge containing the node represent probabilistic probabilistic dependency among those random variable. Full stop. If out of the two node one is affecting the other, then they must be directly connected in the direction of the fact. Full stop. The strength of the relationship between variable is quantified by the probability associated with each code हो गया. There is in only constraint on the arc in Bn that you cannot return to a node simply by following directed arcs, and the Bn are called in a directed acyclic graph. Bn are applicable of the handling multi-valued variable sufficiently. Multi-valued variable simultaneously. The Bn variable are composed of the two-dimensional range of the proposition probability assigning to each of the proposition. Each consider a finite set हो गया. Finite set Bn can be used to learn the causal relationship. Building a Bayesian network. A knowledge engineer, ENGINEER engineer can build a Bayesian network. can build a Bison network. BAYESI Bison network full stop. There are number of steps the knowledge engineer need to take while building it. Building it example problem lung cancer problem lung cancer हो गया problem lung cancer rather relevant information of the problem identify interesting variable it create R's RC RC ARCS RCS RCs between node हो गया RC create arc between node topological of the network should capture quantitative relationship between variable. For example, what cause a patient to have lung cancer, pollution and smoking. Full stop. Then add arcs from node pollution and not smoker to node lung cancer. Lung cancer हो गया lung cancer specific topology. Specific topology हो गया specific topology convention BN is laid out so that the arcs point from the top to bottom हो गया specific topology conventional BN are laid out so that the arc point from top to bottom conditional probability conditional probability probability conditional probability now quantifying the relationship between connected node connected node. This is done by specifying a conditional probability distribution for each node. Full stop has only discrete variable are considered here. This take the form of a conditional probability table. Conditional probability table हो गया conditional probability table हो गया conditional probability table हो गया application of neural network. There are perform tasks that are easy for a human but difficult for a machine. Aerospace, automotive, military, electronics.